Alright, we are back. Everything's nice and rebooted. I just need to get the game back up. Go ahead and turn on little tunes here in the background while we wait. Game's loading up. Alright, as you can hear, it's loaded. So let's get back in here. Alright, let's get back into vehicle assembly. As you can see, loads in much faster. We are going to go and try to pick somebody up. Let's see, docking ship, Misc, moon, non-science orbiter. Been a while since we had this out for a while. Alright, so this is our non-science orbiter. This just basically gets us into orbit. Let's get rid of this little fucker. And let's get the mainsail engine on there. That's how long it's been since we've used this. And we have 2 people that want to go up and 1 person to save. So let's get a lander can, because they'll hold like 1 person. Actually, it'll hold 2. And let's put it in there. And then we can put our tourists down there. So you go in there. You. Hey, get in there. We don't need these guys. We only need Jeb. Jeb is all we need. And just to make sure, for this one, we'll put a couple extra parachutes on here. Why is there one missing? Oh, because of that goofy bit. Let's do that. And that should take care of the goofy bit. Which it did. Alright. Yeah, it should be good. We don't need to dock. But we should have some monopropellant in here when we're trying to get close. Only need about half of it. There we go. This needs to go up there. And let's save it and launch. And let's actually change the name here of the stream. Forgot to do that before I started. Give me 1 sec, folks. There we go. That's done. Now, SAS on. Where is my tourist? Damn it. I have no tourists. I need tourists. Guys, we're supposed to be in here. I put you in the lander can. Get your ass in there where you belong. Hate it when tourists run off on you when they're supposed to be in a damn ship. Fuckers probably took off to go get a bag of Skittles to take with them. They heard there was no in-flight meal, no in-flight accommodations. I had to take off to get some snacks. Alright, so we'll throttle up for when we need it. 3, 2, 1. We up out of this bitch. Oh, sorry, that's not very professional. We have liftoff. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a gravity turn a little early this time. There we go. Pro grade. And we're just going to hang the fuck out as we go up. And as you can see, we're hitting the speed of sound. So we're actually going a little too fast with these solid fuel boosters. Alright, here we go. And switch quick. There we go. We're now on the mainsail, and that is going to get us out. And should get us to orbit. Alright, so we need to lay this bitch over because we're already at our apoapsis. Go ahead and... Where is this guy? He's supposed to be in orbit of Kerbin. So now I gotta figure out where he's at. Because that is not it. That's my relay. Let's see. Not out here. Shouldn't be around Misc. Go ahead and kill those because we're getting up there just about to exit. Go ahead and let it catch up just a little bit. Oh, I don't have ships on. There's your problem. Alright, so space station. That's us. Space station. I need to change those so they're not ships. There he is. That's our target right there. Alright, let's speed back up a little bit. We don't want to go much higher, so let's go ahead and warp over to the apoapsis. Otherwise, we're going to be getting too high. Set to prograde because that's right on the horizon. Now we can just burn like a son of a bitch and get our orbit done. Alright, so we've got a lot of clutter out here. Let's get rid of all of that shit. We don't need that on. Go ahead and turn all of that shit off. So the only thing we have is him and us. So sending node is 1, which is not bad at all. We have, there is our intersect, which is way the fuck off because he's on the wrong side of the planet. So we can either slow up or speed up. Slow down or speed up. Let's go ahead, speed up, and bring ourselves out here a little ways. And then we will just go around like that, which will get us way closer on this revolution. So when we get back down here, we're going to slow it back down. So we're not going out quite as far on the next one. And this would be him right there. So when we get to here, he's still going to be coming up behind us. Alright. Now we need to slow down. Turn our RCS on to help get around there because we're still on the main stage, so this thing's quite heavy. Alright, turn off the RCS. And we need to keep an eye on those two right there. Alright, so 5. That's pretty damn close. Let's see if I can tell. Yeah, it's close enough. Let's just go ahead and warp to about right there. Alright. Now that we're getting a bit closer, let's see if we can line this up just a little bit better. And go to target and see if we can adjust this a bit here. Alright. That got us a little closer. Let's go back to orbital. Leave it on retro. And when we get over there pretty close to his periapsis, we're going to burn a bit in this direction and slow our orbit down. That's going to bring us back over this way, but it's going to make our separation more. Let's go ahead and switch to target again. The only reason why that separation is so bad, I do believe, is because we're not on the same plane right there. Let's go ahead and burn that out there. Okay. So that's 3.2. That's not great, but it's not terrible. And we're also pretty decent on the plane there. So it looks like he's going to be just in front of us. So we're going to go prograde of target. Actually, we're just going to go straight to target. Now that I can actually do that. Alright, so now we're coming right at him. Alright, where'd you go, buddy? There you are. Let's just zoom that way. Speed up a bit. He's going to come below us. And we are going to just let the ship turn that direction. Now let's bring him back in here. There we go. Now we want to go to Retrograde. We need to get rid of some of this excess speed here and get him to actually kind of just park beside us. Alright, I was a little further than I needed to go. Let's get back over to the target. Alright, let's suck him on back over this direction. Go back to retro so we can burn off a bit more again. And that's pretty good right there for the moment. Alright, that is really good right there. He is going to be still coming at us, I think? No, he's going away just a bit. Alright, so we're going to aim back over at the target. We're going to give it just a little boost. And bring him on over here. There we go. Alright, let's give it a little more. Since it's getting away from us again. And here a bit more. Alright, let's go anti-target. Shit. That actually didn't work right. I should have went to retrograde, actually. Let's just go back to target. So we can pull him back over here. Let's go ahead and stage that out of here. And we'll go anti-target. Now, wait a minute, he's pulling away from us? Okay, hold on. Get back here, fucker. Turn the RCS off on the capsule. Turn to retro. Why are we spinning so much? Okay, just hold the fuck up. Turn the SAS off. Just let me manually do this here. Or we end up not having any propellant at all. I should have put some solar panels on this thing. But I forgot. Alright, bring your ass on over here, buddy. Go into docking. Let's just use this to slow down. Alright, let's turn the SAS back on for just a sec. Alright, turn that shit off. Alright. He's coming in at us. He's coming in at us very, very slow. So let's get over there to him. He is another pilot. EVA him. Turn on his RCS. And let's get him right on over here to the ship. Alright, where is our entry point here? There's a hatch. There we go. And we have a new pilot. Alright, so let's get out of there. Let's go back to the map. And let's see if we can find his damn wreckage, which is right with us, so can't really find it. Alright, so what we want to do now is we want to get this damn thing done while we're out here. Tired of looking at it. Had that thing forever. We also have these three here, which shouldn't be too difficult to do once we get into this type of orbit. So we're going to see if we can manage to do that. Now, if I add a maneuver here, I probably should do this direction. That's pretty much what I need. But we need to slow that down quite a bit. Which actually says we can't do that. Well, that kind of sucks. If we're not going to have enough to do that big of a turn, then we're going to... no, wait a minute. Did we pass it? Because if we passed it, that's going to be a completely different story. That's space station. Where are we? Are we actually on this side? That's the space station. Where the fuck are we at? That's us. Okay. So we're actually heading around to it. But again, we're not going to have enough to do that big of a turn. So, let's get rid of that. And can we just do a little bit of a change to get up to there? Alright, let's use our RCS because we have no electrical charge. Turn on SAS. Go to there. Speed up just a bit. Alright, now let's finish it. Alright, there we go. And that'll bring us right across there. Hopefully we will hit them. But you know what? I'm a dork. I have no space or any science shit on here anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. So retro we go, we're coming home. Yes, Ben. Alright, let's speed up. Now let's burn off the rest of this. Let's stop burning for a second. Let's see if I can land over here in the desert. Not sure why, but what the hell. Oh. Oh, I'm there. Worked. I ain't got the shit to do it. So fuck off. Oh shit. We're dead. No, we're not. Maybe we're okay. Whew. I don't know how I just saved that, but we saved it. Holy shit. Never had my drag chutes burn up before like that. Heavy rocket parts are good, but they have a downgrade in making air pollution. No air pollution in this game. We touch down right in the desert. Right where I wanted to be. Don't roll down the fucking thing into the water. We're gonna roll down the fucking thing into the water. Can we please just stop rolling? Stop rolling. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Start that rolling shit. It starts blowing up. There. Fuck, we're done. Finally. And we can't exit because, well, we're on the damn hatch and I'm not fucking with it. Alright. So we managed to get those guys done and pick up our new pilot. So that's 2 things in the book. Ruggedized vehicular wheel orbiting the moon. Use the run test operation. Alright, so let's grab that. And now let's go get those things that I just tried to do done. That I screwed up and didn't have the right parts for. Before we do that, we can get rid of that. And let's save there. And now we need our science orbiter. Ain't it cute? I really need to make another one. This is an old guy, but it works. Let's go ahead and upgrade it to a mainsail. And let's give him some wingy bits. And let's get the accelerometer. We're going to put a couple of these on here. And let's see. Let's get the surface scan thing. And we'll try out one of them as well here on Kerbin. There's nothing else that I should need for this. So let's get at it. I've already done most of the science in most of the biomes. There's only a couple biomes I haven't gotten to. I don't think I've fucked with the poles yet, which I need to. Most everything else I've managed to do. I can't do a surface thing. I must be too high, I'm guessing. Let's go ahead and log that. I'm going to do all 4 of them real quick. Double check to make sure I had all this. Yep, I thought so. Alright, so let's recover for a second. And then we're going to try this again. So that got us, we only needed 2 of them. Got us a little bit of science. Let's go launch again. And this time we'll actually, go somewhere. Alright, SAS on. We're going to leave it just like that. Throttle up. Launch. Slow down a bit. We don't need to be going up quite that fast. Alright, can we check this thing? No. Okay. Speed back up a little bit more. Slow down. And wait until we actually get out there. And then we will get our orbit. Alright, we can get rid of that part. Let's just go over here because we don't want to be out that far. There we go. And now we need need to adjust to this plane. Although, let's see, add maneuver, should be able to do that. Go to the maneuver, speed up a little bit. Good enough. Alright, so still can't do shit with that because there ain't shit to do here. Where is, there we go. Put that over there. Pin it so we can do it. Double check we've got everything here. If I got that, I got everything else. What the hell's even in there? Oh, that's my mystery goo and my batteries. Okay. So now we just gotta wait until we get to these. And we can do our thermometer scan. We're gonna take its fucking temperature, alright? Funny thing is, I swear these things are broken because they want you to do a temperature scan above a specific target. They don't tell you to do it below a specific, within a certain range. You could do this from wherever, as long as you're above it. Alright, there's that one. There's that one. We got both of them done. Now we just need to get that one and that one. So now, add a maneuver here. And you know what? Screw you. Do another orbit. There we go. Yeah, that's going way too far out there, thank you. That is going to be really that bad to do, huh? So we need to try to get into this orbit, which is going to be, let's see, let's go to the maneuver. It's actually at 170, 180 degrees. Alright, so we're actually going to try to do that on a separate one now that we got those two. So let's go ahead and go back to retro and land this bird. Alright, let's go video out, drop it, back to retro, and get the chutes, and get the chutes. And now we're going to land beautifully. Now we just got to wait for it to come on down here. And let's actually... That's not what I wanted. Didn't do anything with you yet? Nope. Let's see. No idea what that even does. Alright, I land. Bloop. Alright, so let's try this here. Alright, so this is a different biome. We're going to get different data. So let's go ahead and log it. We should only need 2 of them. We should already have all this other stuff. But we're going to check it just to make sure. There we go. We got a little bit from that. Everything else should definitely be done. But let's check. Surface sample. Yeah, there's 0.1 left of that. Let's climb back in and run analysis. And it says ore is surf. Not quite sure how. But okay. Now we'll recover. And that'll get us a little bit more science. Alright, so 8.3 for that. And we've gotten a little bit of that done. We're going to do that again, and get those last two. But I have a really weird idea. First off, I want to put some boosters on this thing so I have a little bit more fuel while I'm out there. I actually could probably put, let's take this off, and let's put on the bigger tank. There we go. And then let's do 4 of these. And thumpers should be more than enough for this. We should not need the big sidekicks. So those, get rid of them. We'll put the main down here just in case we need it. And then we're going to go with that up there. And I'm actually going to switch that tank out and put the larger tank in there. So that'll give us a little bit more fuel while we're up there to get our stuff done. And we want to do this just for safety, because these things do like to jerk around a bit. And we'll see if we can land in a different biome this time. That way we can do some more scan stuff. Let's change this to Mark II. Save it. Now, before we go finish that, I want to try something real quick. Let's see here. Actually, let's go over here to this one. And let's turn this bad boy this way. And now we want to do turn. Looks kind of weird, but we really don't even need it for what I'm doing. Yeah, let's not even bother. Alright, so we're going to do... see if I can find what I'm looking for here. I guess first things first, let's get some science shit on here. We haven't tried this thing before, so let's try it. We'll put an accelerometer on it. Back on it. Come in here. We'll put a thermometer on here. We'll put an atmospheric on here. We'll put a barometer on there. A mystery goo container. Might as well put one of these as well. There we go. And now we need some wheels. Let's get these big honkin' fuckers here. Definitely not down there, thank you. Hold on a sec. Actually, I don't like that one. That's a little better. Need to get up underneath this thing, thank you. Now, the only problem with them, can I put something, not that one, not that one, put these off to the side like that. Alright, I can. I guess technically I should just do this, which would put one on each side. And then they'll be nice and even. Let's do that as well. There we go. And then we can grab these big honkin' fuckers. We can put them just like that. Alright. And we're going to need to be able to pilot this thing. But we don't actually want a pilot. Well, we just picked up a new pilot. So screw it. We'll put a pilot in there. So we have our scientist. And we have our pilot. I think, though, we should switch these. Put that there. And we'll put this thing on the back. There we go. Looks like a nice tail fin, doesn't it? Alright. So we're going to name this the Mobile Lab and save it and launch it. This vehicle has no remote controller. My crew's not in there. My scientist is. Pilot is not. Alright. So there we go. Now we will launch. I should have put some engines on it, but I think I might be able to move it manually. Yep, I can. Alright, slow down. You're going to go down this hill. We don't want to crash. I don't know if I can get down this hill safely. But we're going to try. I'm holding on to the back button. I'm hoping it doesn't flip. Oh, it didn't. That was beautiful. You know what? I completely forgot one thing. Hold on. Let's get back to the hangar. I forgot to put solar panels on it. So let's get these. And let's put them right here. One on each side. And then we're going to put a couple big honking batteries up here on the top as well. And then we'll have power. Everybody's in here needs to be in here. Let's go try it again. Basically, I just want to get out into the grassland area there and see if we can do some science. I figured I got space stations out there picking up science. Why not try doing it here? Alright, so let's get turned over here. Let's deploy our solar panels. And we don't run out of electrical charge. There we go. We are now down here. And we are going to turn on the brakes. And we're going to do a little bit of science. So this one will get +5 for it. There we go. We're going to deploy scan. Holy shit. What the hell does this thing do? Orbital survey? Must be in a stable polar orbit between 60 and 1,500 kilometers to perform an orbital scan. Oh, you know what we gotta do now? Resource or toggle overlay. Have no idea. Color. Heat map. No servo DT. Okay, cutoff plus. Okay. I have no idea, but screw it, we're going to leave it there. That's our thing, which already says it's done. Let's extend this solar panel. Let's do our mystery goo, which apparently will get us nothing. That kind of sucks. Let's do an atmospherical survey. We actually need to keep that one. Let's log the seismic data, which we also need from here. Let's see. 70 days, huh? Alright, let's go ahead and do that. And let's review this and let's do that. And we're actually going to send something out here to do those. Pressure can't do, nobody cares about it. Crew report, don't care about that. Was there any of them I didn't do? So thermometer doesn't care. The barometer doesn't care. We already did this one. Yep, we already got that set to go. And so that's it. So now let's do start research. Alright, so it says rate is very little and the data is 3 right now out of 750. Science is 0 of 500. So we're just going to leave these guys here and let them sit out here and get science. Could probably take the pilot back, but we're not going to bother. So let's go back to the Space Center. And just leave them guys sit there, and they can give me a little bit of shit. Now I really want to get that scanner out, so we're going to do that in a minute. But let's go ahead and get those two things I wanted to get done, which I guess I could put it on, try it with it. Where is, there it is. I'm guessing I could probably, where is this thing? There we go. Take that up there and see how it works. I don't know if I need to leave it out there. I'm guessing that would probably be a pretty good idea. So let's take that out of there for a second. And let's get our little Providine here. Put that in first. Put that on top of it. Shouldn't need anything nearly that big. We'll just put 2 of these on there. They're still nicely tucked inside. And let's get 2 solar panels and put them on there. Let's actually use these. And one other thing we need real quick is battery. Alright, everything's still tucked in there neatly. Yes, it is. Alright, so let's try this bad boy out. Oh, before we forget, let's actually put 2 solar panels on this so we can have some electrical charge out there as well. So let's save that and let's go see how she flies. We'll go up, get a, somewhat stable, 70, 80-ish orbit, because it said it had to be between 60 and 1500. Launch that out there, and, well, we're not going to launch it until we try it first. And then we'll launch it out there and see how it works. Alright, RCS is on. We'll throttle up when we're ready. And 3, 2, 1. We're not moving very well. Let's get the main engine on. I forgot I needed that for this. These are supposed to be boosters, not the entire first stage. Alright, yeah, I know you're gonna wiggle. Shut up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not be doing that now. I know I tried to turn you over too fast. But still, could we not do that? Haha! That was funny. It was funny, wasn't it? And amazingly, we still can write it right back up. Quite amazed. Alright, let's go back to launch and do this properly. I know I can save Jebediah. I just wanted to get it into a normal position before I did. I don't want to waste the time with bringing him back down. So we'll just take it back. Let's put this down in here where it needs to be. We're only going to throttle up to about half. And 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Now I'm going to go over, but just a hair. Well, stay on prograde for now. Stop wiggling. Slow down so you'll stop the fucking wiggling. Alright. Throttle up. Drop the boosters. And this thing's gonna wiggle like a son of a bitch, because that's a lot of thrust underneath pushing a very skinny rocket. So we're not even going to try to do a gravity turn. We're just going to get out there and warp up there. And we actually don't want to do a full gravity turn. Forgot, we actually want to go towards that thing. I don't remember exactly where it is, but we can find it. Alright, let's stop that. And let's see if we can figure out where we need to go. It should be, it's either southeast or southwest. I think it was like 180. That's actually north. So hold on, we need to go this way. That's the way we need to go. Let's deploy the fairing. And looks like we're pointed just about straight at it. So let's go over there. And switch to the other one, get our orbit. Alright, kill that. We should be coming close enough to that. Grab it and get it done. So where is our barometer? Come on. Calm down there. There we go. Log that. It is now done. Finally. That one's done. Alright. So now we need to warp over here. Set the prograde. Complete our orbit. That's good. Now, I'm guessing this isn't going to be considered a polar enough orbit yet. Let's see what we get up here. Orbital. Hey, it's actually working. Alright, let's see, extend that. And extend that. We just ate up every bit of electrical charge we had trying to do this. Let's get both these solar panels out here. And we're also going to extend these solar panels. Let's let that fill back up with electrical charge. And we'll try this again. Let's see, what else can this thing do? Form orbital resource, or no idea what the hell that's for. Toggle overlay, I have no idea what that does. No idea what this does. I guess we'll figure it out once we can actually do the scan. Let's see if we can actually do it now. Oh my goodness, this thing eats power. We didn't even get to 50%. Holy crap. Alright, let's see if we can do it with full power. No idea if it's going to work. Oh yeah, it ain't going to work. We need a lot more power for this to work. Alright, damn it. I didn't realize this thing was that hungry on frickin' electricity. Alright, so retract the antennas. And let's retract the scanner. And let's go get our other research we wanted to do, which is this one. Which we're going to be coming really damn close to it. Let's activate navigation. And let's pull it over to... Nope, that's the wrong one. We want to go this way. Let's see if we got enough time to spin her over there. It doesn't look like we're going to. And I know we're not going to be close enough. So we're going to do... Okay. Frickin' thing. Scared the shit out of me. I thought we lost orbit for a minute. Alright, so let's come back around here. We got plenty of fuel. Doesn't look like we're going to be close enough for those either. Now, how close are we going to be to this thing this time? Alright, so we're just past it. Let's see if we can do this. We want to be just a fuzz under. Go to the maneuver. Warp to the maneuver. Now let's check and see. Yeah, that is still going to be off. Over there just a little bit further. And we need to fix that. So we need to slow down. Not that far. There we go. Now that should be pretty damn good. Oh yeah, we got plenty of fuel for this. It's just a really long fucking burn. Alright, we're getting there. And I think I'm going to go just a little bit extra. There we go. Hopefully that'll work. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. And shouldn't have anything for this. Nope. Okay. Where is the thermometer? Get it up here. And let's get ready to do this. Yeah, that's going to be close. See if we can adjust just a little here. Oh shit. It put it on the wrong side. Get the fuck over here. Okay. Now, most definitely should get it done. So now we just gotta wait for it to get here. Alright, we're there. So we got that one done as well. Alright, so now it's just a matter of where do we want to land so we can do some biome stuff. We got the desert coming up, but we're not really going to hit it. We're going to bypass it. We could do a change, but we're really low on fuel. I can't see what's over there. Let's go ahead and just warp over to the Apoapsis. Let's see if we can try to land somewhere in here. Not positive we're going to hit it, but we're going to try. First things first, we've got to get... I'll do science in the ocean close to home. I'm not going to do it here. Alright, so first things first, we've got to get deorbited. Alright, that's a little further down than I wanted to be. But we should be okay. Let's see. Hopefully that'll bring us into the desert. Now, unfortunately, we're going to have to get rid of this probe because it's going to weigh us down. Shit. I can't get rid of the probe. I forgot to put in a decoupler. Alright, well, hopefully we'll be alright. I'm kind of worried at this point. Let's go ahead and retract the solar panels. And these on the upper we can't retract. I swore I retracted them when we were out in solar orbit. Apparently I was wrong. I deorbited my space station. I just used the ship to do it. Now, let's burn off as much of this speed as we can because we're not coming down at a good angle. Alright. Let's get rid of that. Let's hope like hell we don't die. I expected that. That's the solar panels. Okay, get slowed down. Drag chutes are out. Main chutes are out. We're not getting the desert. We're below 60, so we should be okay. Yep, we'll be alright. So even though we screwed up and forgot to have a thing to get rid of the probe, we can still land it. And we can do us a bit of science while we're here. And come on, get on down there. Bloop. No. Oh, good God. Scared the hell out of me. Alright, seismic data. We'll take that. Thank you. Run analysis. There we go. That's done. Make sure we got all this from the Highlands, which we didn't. We should have temperature and all of that shit. We should definitely have the crew report. This thing, I don't think there was anything we could actually do, because we can't do that. Yeah, there's nothing we can do with it. Can we rotate in any possible fucking way? I want to do a surface sample, but unfortunately we can't roll because of this thing. Alright, so we got a little bit of shit. Mainly we got 2 missions done that have been outstanding for a long time. Well, one that's been outstanding for a long time. So we got a little bit of science. Let's go see what we have. 2 tourists. They just want to do suborbital flight. Easy enough. Recover part JWS3 in orbit of Kerbin. Recover it on Kerbin without damaging it too much. Alright. Its mass is 1.5 tons. That's not too bad. We should be able to do that. Alright, so first things first, I want to get this thing back out into orbit. So we need to get a decoupler on here so we can get it dropped out there if we need to. I don't know that we need to, but just in case we want to, we're going to do that. We definitely need more batteries. This does 200. That does 400. That does 100. So if I do that, that's going to double what we had. And if I do that, that'll triple what we had. So I think that should be enough. Except that was also counting these ones in here. So let's take them out. Let's put 4 of these big bastards in here. if we can figure out how to do it. Alright, can we do just 3? Yeah, they're tucked in there. Screw it. Alright, and let's go ahead and trade these out for these. So they can be retracted. There we go. Turn it that way so it's not over top of the solar panels. Alright, and this thing was quite wobbly because of how tall it was. So, I'm thinking again. Let's go back to the little one here. And let's put 3 of these around there. And we want, let's see. There's the overlay, which, yep, the arrows are going that way, so the fuel should go that way. We want to set fuel lower. Yeah, can't just set it to 0. So what is this one? Priorities 20. There, so that should make that higher priority than the others. Put those on there. This needs to go up here somewhere. Should probably put it in its own. Alright, so those, the main engine, kick off the boosters, and then when we get up here, we're going to get rid of the main, kick that on. This needs to go up there somewhere, probably about the same point that we ditched the side ones. This thing we should be able to pop off by the time we hit this, so we can set that there, and let's give this thing a shot. Except let's move these down a little bit lower than where they were. And let's put some wings on the outside of them to give them some more stability. I'm not making a big space station yet. I have one I need to make for Misc, but I've got to figure out how to get it out there. I'm guessing it's going to have to be a multiple part thing. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to do it all in one with all the crap they want up there. Alright, so throttle up about half. And get these up here where they belong. And 3, 2, 1. Really? We're going to do this again? Why? Why is that necessary? Fucking Kerbal. I have no idea why that fucks up like that. Alright, let's put them back on there, make sure they're good and seated. Are you there now? Not quite straight though. There you go. That's better. These need to change though. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. We're going to get this thing out into orbit. We're actually going to attempt to land in the polar region. We're going to go for a straight polar orbit. That way we can see if we can land up there and get some science there. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Really? What the fucking hell? They're definitely on there. Why is it doing this? Okay, now seriously, can you guys stay attached? Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. Okay, this time is my fault. That is in the wrong place. Alright. Save the damn thing and let's go. Come on, get loaded in there. Alright. Now let's see if we can do this. Throttle up. SAS. Hey, look, they don't shoot off like an idiot. Alright, throttle down. Just a little tip. Set to prograde. And this time we are going north. So we can try to get into a polar orbit. We need to pull back over. Stop all that shit now. Alright. Ditch that. Throttle up. Alright, we're not trying to adjust it because every time I try to go sideways, it goes wonky. So we're just going to let it go, and we'll adjust it when we get up there. Throttle down. Easy does it there, big boy. Alright. Warp on up to the apoapsis. There's the music. Throttle up. And let's go over this way just a bit. Alright, that's close enough. Let's bring it back up so we're not falling back in. There we go. Back to prograde. And release all the shit. And orbit. There we go. We're done. Now, let's extend out the solar panels. Which we can't do that one because there's something in the way. Extend solar panel. Kick out the antennas. Extend the solar panel. Open the thing. I seriously doubt that's going to come out. We're going to try it though. Hey, it did. Just barely. Alright, so solar panels are out. Let's turn to normal. That should give us better solar coverage right there. Although this thing is still covering these. But now let's see. We can do it now. Still dropping bad on power, but we're above 50%, and I think that was above half of our charge. I think we might get it done. And done. Research done. Alright, so that's done. Resources or toggle overlay. Oh, I can actually monochrome, inverse, heat map, blue, monochrome. Huh. That's different. So yeah, I'm guessing that's pretty much it for what it does. But let's go ahead and deploy it. So here we go. Actually, let's go back to retro real quick. Alright. Go to radio out just a bit. And it's attached by the solar panel things, I think. I think they were a little too low. There we go. It broke the solar panel, but we still have one. Let's switch over to it. And oh, that's not it. That's the other part. There we go. So control from here. Let's see here. Rename vessel. And this is going to be polar orbit. Damn it. Probe. Do that. Accept. And we'll go back to the ship. Alright, so we can deploy or retract these. We don't need them out any longer. And let's get ready to land in the pole. Man, does that look weird. We're gonna go for, what do you say, North Pole or South Pole? We're on North Pole now. So let's go for South Pole. We'll see if that works. I got to do another one of those old man breaks real quick. So I will be right back. Alright, we're back. We are going to try to land. Is it possible to turn that thing off? That is really weird. And I don't think I can now that I've left the thing. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like it. You know, I should have done a crew report or an EVA report when I was over top of the pole. And I forgot. Let's get to burning. Now why are these not emptying? Now they're emptying. But I can't jettison the damn things because it's the only fuel I got. But we will be very soon. We're not making it to the pole. So how far off were we? Alright. Still learning the landing a bit. Now we can see if there's any science left to do here. And let's see. Let's go plant a flag on the moon. And we'll take a science ship up there and see what we can get for some science at the moon. And that'll probably be the end for today. And bloop. Well, we blew that off of it. Alright, so that's all done. That, we're going to do it anyways because I can see a little blue there. But that means everything here is probably done. Oh, we got just a touch there. We'll take that as well. And let's do an EVA. Make sure we have... Okay. So, the Highlands is done. Which I do believe is that's where we were. Hey, Zykor. I am not taking a shit. Shut up. Alright, we're up to 62 science. Let's go see if the tracking station has anything new. Now that we did that. Time warp to next morning. Com thing. Resources. Let's see. Ore. So, surface. No resources of this type exist. Atmosphere, same thing. So apparently there is ore all over this planet. Except for right there. The rest has got all kinds of it. So, what is that telling me? There's more there? No, that's where land is, I think. Alright. So, I'm guessing if it tells you where there's ore at, that means we can drill it somehow eventually. So what are you up to, Zykor? We still can't upgrade that. And we don't have enough science to do anything. Aerospec technology. A rapier engine. Experimental science. Narrowband scanner. A holding tank. Large probes is a remote guidance unit. And that is a radioscopic thermoelectric generator. Doesn't even tell you how much it costs for those. Oh, there it does. 1,000. Holy shit. Rechargeable battery bank, fuel cell, drone core, commutron, remote, probodyne, ion pulsation, Dawn electric pulsation system, xenon container. So we have ion engines apparently. Convertotron, junior mining excavator. Convertotron, Drillomatic, radio holding tank, GravMax negative gravital detector. Then we got more wheels, plane parts, a dart engine, whatever the hell that is, a ramjet engine, Bronco Max, Hub Max, multi-point connector. That looks cool. Clampotron docking port senior. Okay. So there's some pretty awesome shit coming up. Not for quite a while, but coming up. No, Zykor, damn it, they don't have vein miner. You people in your vein miner shit. Speaking of vein miner, when are you going to get your ass back on Fear the Night? Alright, so now we want our Moonlander Mark III. This is the big bitch that we use for Misc, which most definitely should get us where we need to go. We have a new set of landing struts. These right here. I have no idea how they work compared to the other ones. Okay, so they flop completely down. So how's this one look? Alright, 3 and 3 on that one. This one doesn't even tell you. It don't tell you shit. Shielded? Spring dampener, auto override. There we go. So it's only got a max of 2. Well, it's got 3 for that. Well, let's give them a try. Let's see. Deploy them. Oh shit. Let's see, Control Z. Somebody said was undo. There we go. So that just undid it. Alright, so deploy them. Let's move them up. We do not need them quite so far down. What about there? It's going to be below. And then we can actually put the lights right under it. We can retract them. Alright. Now we need 2 of these guys, because we found out that, well, it takes 2 to tango. So let's go ahead and just put 4 of them right up there, and we know we have enough. Let's get the thingy-mabopper here. Put it on there. There's no atmosphere to test. We're not trying the fucking scanner thing. And we've got all the rest of our science shit in here. Let's go ahead and get a set of solar panels and put them on here. That way, if we need them, we got them. Better safe than sorry, you know? Alright, so yeah, let's launch this bitch. Crew. We got 2 more tourists that want to go up. We have no scientist, unfortunately. Our scientist is out yonder in the field. So let's just go with what we got. Motherfucker. I hit that button. Oh, I'm guessing. Hold on. There's got to be a setting for hotkey. Let me check. Dun, dun, dun. Full screen. Dun, dun, dun. Where is the transfer? Transition is actually Control Z. Okay. Give me a sec. Clear that. Okay. You guys won't have to worry about that again. Alright. So what you guys didn't see was I added on an accelerometer and some solar panels. I can't really show you while we're out like this. Alright, so let's throttle up. I think with this I only needed to go up. We'll start at half. Alright, so 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff. Fly, you big, beautiful bird. Fly. So you missed it earlier, Blackcore. We actually landed on Misc today. And had a hell of a time with it. Alright, we're starting to roll a little. See if we can fix that. And let's start getting a little bit of a prograde thing going on here. Our gravity turn thing. I need to get to prograde though. So I need to drop all that the hell out of here. Now we can actually do our gravity turn. We're going to go over that way. Not quite that far though. That should be good right there. Oh, you missed it. You want to talk about comedy? My struts fucked up. My landing legs fucked up on Misc, and it treated the frickin' planet like it was Jello. I was bouncing all over. Fuck. It was ridiculous. I was getting pissed. So I ended up just flat bottoming it and said, fuck it. Alright, let's slow them down. We don't need to get out much further than that. Zoom on up there. Give me the music. There we go. Go back to prograde. And let's go. We're not getting orbit with these. There we go. Now we can get rid of them, kick on the main, and now we'll get our orbit. Alright, we gotta tip back a bit. Come on, get my apoapsis back here. Alright, and there we go. Orbit achieved. Moon. Set as target. We're off a little, but not too terrible. Let's add our maneuver. And look at how well I hit that one. There we go. Mark for our maneuver. And it's only a 1 minute burn. So let's go ahead and warp to the maneuver. There we go. And let's go about 45, 50. Seeing as how we got to do a staging. Alright. Throttle back up. And burn, baby, burn. Alright, let's get ready. Stage. There we go. Hold on a second. That looks very weird. Okay, so we're coming in over top. Got ya. Let's get rid of that. Let's go for the rest manually. Can we fix that a little bit? Let's see. Go down a little. I seem to think that might be going the wrong way. It is. I need to go this way. Now that's going the wrong way. Am I not going to fix this? Yeah, I don't think I am. Alright, we'll fix it later. Let's just get up here. Alright. Alright, so let's get ready to do our orbit. I might see if we can get these while we're here. Looks like we're pretty much on a good angle to do it too. Alright, so this is giving us 150. Let's bring that down. This needs to be above 11. I want to get down to around 20-ish. $25 will work. Alright, so let's warp down here. This is definitely a little bit different orbit than I normally have for landing. So it might get interesting. As my landings usually do. Oh, shit. There we go. That on down to about 20 or 30. There we go. Damn, we are coming right close to that thing. Problem is, I do believe the moon is turning that way. Let's warp back up here. And we'll just adjust that a little bit. And see if we can catch it. Because we've got enough fuel, I do believe, without a problem. Well, you know what? Let's just land the damn thing. And be done with it. I want to land right here. Okay, that was a little too far. Can we have a little bit of that back? That'll work. Alright, let's warp on over here. Shit, we can't go that way. Thought I was going the other way. Alright, so let's get over here. And we're at 16, 17. Alright, we need to be at retro. There shouldn't be anything to hit. There's no real big mountains or anything. So let's zoom forward a bit here. Get past this crater. And then we will burn and start getting ready to land. I think we're going to burn about 9. I think that's about where I want to burn. Maybe. Yeah, we can go a little bit further. Alright, let's get the burn done. It's a little rocky over here. Alright, let's go anti-normal. And boop. Turn that off. Get back around there. Alright, now let's burn. Go ahead and kick out the legs. That way they're ready. We got a pretty nice landing site right there. We definitely don't want to be over there. Alright, we can now set this to radio out. And shit. This might be a little interesting. Alright, set to retro. Alright, now we shouldn't be coming down on the side of that fucking crater. We still got tons of fuel. Go ahead and turn our lights on. Yeah, we'll wait. Oh yeah, get back on radio out so you stay straight up and down. There we go. We can see our lights. Means we're getting close. Go ahead and turn them off. And we have touchdown. We have landed on the moon safely. First try. Suck it, Zykor. Alright, and this should be a different biome. Get out of the ship. Let's do an analysis. Or surf. Thanks. That fucking helps. Thanks a lot. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shit. I hit the fucking wrong button. Alright, let's do our seismic analysis. That gives us a nice little chunk of change. This is considered Midlands, which I think we've already been to. So I don't think we're going to be able to do any of the other science here, other than maybe grabbing some shit. Why is electrical charge going down? There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Is everything else in the box? Everything else is in the box. Alright. Crew report. Yeah, that's done. Let's open it up and see. Mystery goo. There's just a touch. Material bay, just a touch. Shouldn't need this. And shouldn't need this. Alright, close that up. Just to make sure we have plenty of electrical charge. Let's extend these. And let's get our EVA on. And we'll check the EVA report, which is good. We will take a surface sample, which is good. And let go, turn on RCS. And let's go over here. Why am I on him like that? Get off there. Alright, Jebediah, let's go plant you another flag. You ready to plant your flag, buddy? Alright. Plant flag. And bing. There we go. Now let's put this as Probably not. But it works. Alright. Turn your RCS on. That did not work right, Jeb. That completely did not work right. Okay, just smash into fuck off everything. Nice job. Easy. Jeb, you are much better at spacewalking than you are moonwalking, moon jetting, whatever. Alright, so we've got plenty of electric power. So let's retract our solar panels. And I don't think those legs did much of nothing. We need to scoot them down. Let's go ahead and turn SAS on. Throttle up. Set for radio out for the moment. And then, let's see. 13, that's good. We'll go anti-normal. And we'll go for an orbit. Shouldn't need that much. Warp up there. And prograde. There we go. We have an orbit. And we're going to be coming pretty damn close to there. But I think let's get down here to South Pole. I do believe we can do science here. Let's see, EVA. Let's get on Jeb. EVA report, most definitely. Climb back in. And open this up. Pressure doesn't matter. And temperature won't matter. I'm sure mystery goo will not matter. Yep, this is all just flying near. But we got our EVA report of the South Pole. So now let's go to the North Pole. And let's see if we can get an EVA report up here. Let's see. So that's about straight. And let's see if that counts. Our fuel's out. So we can also ditch those. And let's do the EVA. EVA report. Polar crater. Got it. Get back on board. Still, the same shit. Alright, so we know there's 2 biomes here. If we can land on the North and South Pole, we should be able to do science at them. I'm not sure if there's any other biomes, but we know there's at least those 2, other than the Midlands. So now let's take a look at this here. We're going to warp. And it looks like it's slowly going that way. So let's just see if we can move it around to it, as it isn't move. Why did I do that? It's not what I wanted to do. Add maneuver. Thank you. And we'll just go. We need this one. Not that far. That'll be good, thank you. That'll bring us right over top of it. So let's go ahead and SAS, go for target, or go for maneuver. There we go. Now let's see if we can actually get there and do it. What is it I'm doing though? Alright, so below 7, on surface. Wait a minute, I thought there was one that was above. Oh, shit. We're not trying to go below. But we need to land there with a probe, or with a rover to do this. So that's going to be interesting. Alright, so let's just... let's see. Out. And that'll put us out over there. There's not a whole lot other than that we can do to change it. Because we're in a polar orbit. Let's get switched over there. And let's warp ahead just a little bit in time. And let's burn. There we go. So let's warp ahead. I actually had it lined up nice because there they are. We actually had it. Just too bad they are something that needs to be below. And we're going to have to figure out how to do a rover. I'm really not sure how you do it. I don't know how you deploy one. Alright, so let's go to the apoapsis. Set to retro. Turn on our periapsis marker. Burn. That's too damn far. Fix it, fix it, fix it. $42, that'll be good. And warp down here. Alright, speed up. Into the atmosphere. And let's get ready to burn off the rest of this fuel. Alright, so let's go to normal, dump, back to retro, and we are going to land. Hopefully on this trip. Yeah, we're coming down pretty deep. We'll most definitely land. Alright, so we got to plant the flag thing done. I was actually supposed to do that on this trip and I forgot. Oh yeah, look at that. Coming in at 42 is beautiful. The ultimate answer to the ultimate question is 42. Alright, let's hit the drag chutes. Speed up. Hit the main chutes when we get about 7. There we go. Let's get down here. And we're coming in at 6. Beautiful. turn off SAS. And we will be splashing down in just a minute. Car splash. Let's recover our vessel. See what we got. Alright, there we go. So we got another 167 science earned for a total of 230. We're at 1.4 mil. Jebediah's home safe. Ferry 2 tourists to their destination. They want to orbit around Minmus and land on Minmus. Yeah, fuck off. Alright, so we have the fly-by-wire Aviation Hub. You ever want to impress your peers by showing off your elite flying skills, but lack the skills to become a trained pilot? Fly-by-wire hub is the solution. This module allows even the most minimally trained crew to fly like an ace. Warning, this module cannot operate autonomously. Really. Void if attempting to do so. Module contains no internal gyroscopes or control systems. Control actuators or separators. Warning, warning. Void without proper use of C7 sickness bags. Good God. It has a terrain scan module, though. That sounds interesting. Advanced reaction wheel module large. Werner engine. Engine is an altitude control thruster. These motors are linked to RCS controllers, but are powered by a fuel oxidizer mix, making them significantly more powerful than monopropellant powered RCS thrusters. And then a monopropellant tank. So that looks kind of useful. The other one is just wing parts and a hard point wing. Yeah, just elevons and wingy bits and shit. Oh, air brakes. Aha! Air brakes would be nice. But let's go ahead and get this one so we can try that fly-by-wire thing sometime. Alright. One last thing before we end for today. I want to go check out the mobile lab and see how they're doing. Is everybody in there decent? Knock, knock, bitches. We're coming in. Alright, so move this up here so we can see it. We have science of 0.09. Not very much. Alright, you guys stay there and keep busy. Alright, so we need to get back up there to that one space station that doesn't have enough power to send anything back, which we did spend almost a year in orbit of the sun, so let's go check and see how much science they have accumulated and see if that one can send shit back. Alright, so this is the one that has all the fuel. This is where Valentina is. Hello? Thank you. Alright, so they've got another 121 science. How are they doing on electrical charge, though? They have none. How the fuck do you have no electrical charge? You have solar panels all over this motherfucker. I'm guessing not enough solar power to run the processing shit. Let's zoom around here. Alright, you're in the sun. And yeah, that's the problem. They're barely able to do any research. Okay, so we need to get these guys back home. That's all there is to it. So we're going to dock up with them. We'll probably do some space station work next time. See if we can get these two space stations back home. And probably launch another one up. Maybe launch 2 or 3 if we got enough money. Let's go back to the space center. We'll get some much better solar panels on it. Before we put them into orbit. Alright, so that is it for tonight. Thank y'all for joining me. For anybody that came in for the second part, there was a first part earlier. So if you'd like to check it out, it'll be released as soon as I end this one. And you can go back and see us land on Minimus. So, have a good one, guys.